Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Period Cube, Shackles of Amadeus. We are along Demento's route, though he has not shown up yet. It turns out that Demento and Astrum share a route up to a certain point, and Demento doesn't actually show up for a while. So I'm going to label these first couple of videos Astrum/Demento's videos until we diverge into Demento's storyline. So I'm going to try to get these out of the way as fast as possible because I really want to get to Demento. And also, if you would like to hear Hiro's route, that you can find on Rob's Bromatic Gaming channel. And he's probably on another route by now, but I'm not sure what, because I'm kind of pre-recording this episode. Not sure when exactly it's going to air. But yeah, links in the description and the cards. So it's another place you can go to listen to more readings of this game. As for now, you can sit back, relax, and let me read you a story.
We are not fighting.
Which is a total lie.
We aren't fighting.
You too. Just, let's try and get along.
No way I can get along with this guy. I suppose upon Amadeus' request, I can give special pardon for your actions. Why are you always talking like you're above me? That's only obvious. I am Astrum, leader of the angels, overseer of the palace. There's no ranking like leaders in this game. Don't embarrass yourself.
Hiria, haven't you noticed he's an RPer? His guild is an RP guild. Apparently they have made rankings.
I am, in fact, leading the angels. There is no issue there. You roleplay way too hard.
Exactly.
Did you say something? No, nothing.
How are your wounds, Hiria? Are you feeling alright now?
Oh, yeah. Those angels healed them with some magic. I'm totally fine now.
I see. Thank goodness.
Don't worry. My followers, servants of God and his descendants, are exemplary. Yeah, They're great.
Come on, guys.
What about you? How do you feel?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, you look much better.
I'm sorry I worried you.
No, I'm just glad you're all right.
Yeah, I was able to rest well. It's thanks to you, Astrum. Thank you very much. Oh, did you have to thank him in front of Hiria? You thanked him plenty yesterday.
I only did what was obvious to do. If you're doing okay, then how about we look around the Celestial Palace?
Yeah, give us a tour. Oh, yeah.
But you must keep resting longer.
Sirent. Give me your route, Sirent.
I thought you'd be here. Do you need something from me? The meetings become quite disorderly. We require your leadership. Very well.
Oh, I guess he's not going to give us a tour then.
My apologies, Amadeus. It seems I must leave you for now.
Thanks for all your help, even though you're so busy.
I shall return as soon as I'm free.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Sirent, take the two of them on a tour through the Celestial Palace.
Sirent gets to take us. I get some time with Sirent.
I'll show you around. Let's go.
Are you sure it's okay? Aren't you busy?
If Astrum makes an appearance, then I have no need to go. And it'd be worrisome to have the two of you wandering around alone.
Are there things not for demons' eyes?
Nothing like that, but unlike her, you look like a demon. A commotion could arise from it.
Oh, yeah. Guess that's true. You really didn't think of that on your own.
So, are you coming or not?
Yeah, take us. Mr. Sirent, was it?
Sirent is fine. Come along.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
Whoa, it's all white.
It's totally different from Twilight Capital. Is it that different?
That place is mostly purple and black. A lot of darker colors.
I want to go to Twilight Capital too. Is it really far from here?
We can't use magic or mounts, and we don't have much in the way of items.
Why can't they use mounts?
What about portals? Generally, all portals are sealed.
What are portals?
A device that sends you to a location instantly, but if we can't use one, looks like we'll have to walk. There are some exceptions, though.
Can't they fly? They have wings. Sirent pointed his finger into the air.
The portal that leads to the Ark.
That floating thing is the Ark?
Yes. There's a portal near the Angel's base. and one near the demons as well.
Have you ever been to the Ark, Siren?
I have.
I see. You do seem strong after all.
At your level, you may be able to do some grinding on the first floor.
Really?
If those going with you are used to the Ark's gimmicks, it is a possibility. However, we won't take you with us.
Thought so.
How come?
In order to leave World V, you must clear the Ark and search for God's heritage.
Oh, from the system message. God's heritage awaits. Reach it and you'll be able to completely log out of World V.
If only one faction can log out, then angels and demons can't work together.
It doesn't really say that only one faction can log out. No.
Demons wouldn't work with angels either. It goes both ways.
Then you understand. So long as it is at no disadvantage to the angels, Astrum will protect you. However, let me make this warning. Not everyone thinks as Astrum and I do.
I know.
To get out of World V, you have to clear the Ark and touch God's heritage. Angels and demons can't work together. And the Trinity of Swords possesses powers to get through the Ark easily. And since the Shadow's Edge has to be wielded by a demon, then demons have to work with angels, don't they? To the Divine Blade of Light and the Infernal Shadow's Edge, we've added the final item, the Almighty Amadeus. Do you know who has the Shadow's Edge?
I've heard that the Infernal Shadow's Edge is held by Radius of the demon faction.
Have you gotten far through the Ark?
We have had some trouble traveling to Minato Woods to obtain the Almighty.
With even just 2 of the 3 swords, there'd be a better chance now.
That's exactly right.
So then, there's no helping that demons and angels will fight? But what happens to the side that isn't able to log out?
Can I ask one more thing? About special quests.
Finishing special quests allows you to temporarily return to the real world. I recommend accepting quests with a difficulty close to your own level.
I think Hiruya and I can manage that.
However, the time you can spend in the real world depends on the difficulty.
We could stay in the real world longer if we finish a difficult quest. So then, there might not be much point in taking on lower level quests.
That will be up to the player. There are those who think if they'll just be returned to World V, they might as well stay and try to finish it.
Well, I think I'd like to take one on. I'm worried about what's happening. And I want to raise my level.
Me too.
You don't need to fight. I'll protect you, so don't worry about it.
But...
So, is that the guy? The demon that Astrum brought in?
This voice... You're right. He's got animal ears.
To let a demon into the angel's base. How hasn't he been chased out already?
But Astrum told us to treat him as a guest, right?
A demon as a guest? What a joke. Jeez, what is he thinking? And the girl with him is the Almighty? Sure doesn't look like it to me.
You've just insulted the Almighty, mister.
She looks so plain. Could it be some kind of mistake?
Well, Astrum is strong, but if he keeps making selfish moves like this... Hey.
Oh, Siren.
We were just... well...
I'm sorry. We'll get back to post.
Me too.
Phew.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
I knew from the beginning this would happen. It doesn't bother me.
It's better that nothing came of it.
What the angel said, I can't believe people would think that about Hiruya. It's kind of my fault that he can't leave the game anymore too.
Hey, you're not thinking that this all happened because of you, are you? I thought so. I could see on your face what you're thinking. Even if you would ask Astrum for the opposite, he would have stayed with you. There's no way I could leave you alone.
I see. Okay.
We have to get the first aid team!
I know. Just go on ahead.
There's an odd disturbance in the plaza.
Siren,
this guy, the demon! He's a guest of Astrum's. Pay him no mind. More importantly, what's happened. Oh, yes, well, The group that went to the Ark the other day has returned. The Ark? I didn't hear of this. Don't tell me they went there in secret. Anyway, come with me.
That doesn't sound good. The palace is so big and white.
Hey, Siren's here. What is it? What happened? I'm sorry. We went out on our own.
I'm so sorry.
What terrible injuries.
Were they all injured in the Ark? Where on the Ark did you go?
We only went to the 2 floors beyond our last expedition. We thought we could go further, but suddenly a huge giant appeared.
I told you not to go on your own without telling anyone. Make way. Emergency team, quickly.
Astrum!
Hold steady. Can you hear me? Astrum. Yes, I'm glad you came back alive.
The path beyond was so dangerous. Your decision to withdraw was right, Astrum. All this happened because of us.
I'll receive your report later. Rest yourselves and get your wounds healed. If you lose your lives here, I'll have lost my precious brethren.
We really are sorry.
Live and escape this cruel world. That is my ultimate wish. Be sure you don't forget that.
The emergency team is here.
After you administer your treatment, please care for them in the infirmary.
Right.
Oh, I guess that's the healing magic. Wow, their wounds healed up so fast.
This is...
What is it?
There's some sort of strange debuff. I can't seem to remove it all.
A debuff?
It's an abnormal status that weakens players by lowering their parameters. It does things like increase damage or slowing prayers down.
That may not be a debuff from the normal game. Can I ask you to analyze it?
I'll try.
Here are some stretchers. I'll help carry them.
Thank you. Wait, there's something I have to tell Astrum. The jaws of death are spreading.
The jaws of death? Hiraya, what are the jaws of death?
Not sure. On our way back, we were assaulted in the forest, and some were swallowed.
No, it is only supposed to appear around the edges of the field.
But it's true. A few of our allies who survived the expedition to the Ark became victims to it. If we don't hurry and finish the Ark as soon as we can, we'll all be taken.
No way! It can't be!
Understood. We'll think of a plan. Let's speak later. For now, fall back.
Alright. Ready, and... Please, carry them as slowly as you can. Hey, clear the road!
I'll report on the situation later. Yes, thank you.
Wow, he went off awfully fast.
Astrum, what are the jaws of death?
It's a black fog of unknown essence that lies at the edges of World V. Whatever it touches gets disintegrated.
Disintegrated?
Everything in World V, trees, animals, monsters, and even players are made up of clusters of data. The jaws of death will annihilate anything, so long as it's data.
So, a player could die instantly if they were to just touch it?
Correct. Its reach is slowly spreading toward the middle of the field. If we leave it alone, I'm sure it will devour and obliterate World V itself.
No.
However, its spread led me to believe it wouldn't happen for some time. I didn't think it would appear near the portal around the Ark.
Isn't there any way to stop it?
As far as we know, there is no method of stopping its progression. We can assume the only way is to clear the Ark and log out quickly. It's all over!
Hey, stop that!
The jaws of death in the middle of the forest! We're all gonna be eaten alive!
I said stop it!
You saw the group that came from the Ark, didn't you? I don't know if we'll be able to reach the deepest levels.
That's...
Wait, we have Astrum's Divine Blade and the Almighty Amadeus.
Several glances pierced me all at once.
2 out of the 3 swords are in this angel's camp. We've already won this.
But I can't use the Almighty's power.
Yeah, that's true. That other group just ran in and messed up, but with Astrum...
Yeah, we just need to clear the Ark with the Almighty before the demons do.
Hey, stop it. Don't treat her like some sort of item.
What are you saying? She is an item.
Did they not read the system message?
She's a player, just like you guys.
But her stats say her race is the Almighty. She has some power, right? I just found out about it, and I don't know what powers the Almighty has.
You were just saying that because you don't like the angels, aren't you?
No, I'd really like to hurry and...
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. They just gained Astrum's favor. Dirty demons.
No, that's not true.
Are you going to keep the power of the Almighty to yourselves? Just try it.
I swear, that's not true.
Stop this. Astrum. Just as this demon says, she is a player. If you can see her race, you should also be able to see she's a new player.
He's right. She's level 1.
You would order a player new to this world into such a deadly place. She was forced to log into World V, knowing nothing of it, and now suddenly bears the burden of the Almighty. Can you even imagine how helpless she must feel?
Astrum.
But she is the Almighty, isn't she? So long as she is a player, even she can be lost if her HP falls to 0. If that happens, then we will lose the special strength we've been given. Well, yeah, that's true. And I believe I gave the directive this morning. Amadeus and this demon were invited here as my guests of honor. Do you intend on smearing mud on my face? By spitting on my guests?
I didn't mean it that way.
Besides, you can't just tell us to suddenly trust demon players.
Anyone with objections, declare them to me without reservation. I shall thoroughly consider them for our future policies. However, snide, cowardly remarks have no place in the elite Clarius. I apologize for this unpleasant experience, Amadeus. Please forgive me.
No, it's okay. Please raise your head.
All of this was due to my carelessness. I will duly accept your complaints.
Complaints? No, we're alive thanks to you rushing in to help us.
Amadeus.
It's a little too much formality here. I'm sorry to all the angels here, too, for causing a disturbance.
Stop, Amadeus. You need not bow your head for that.
Yeah, I'm really thankful that you came to save her.
Hiroya.
I won't ask you to welcome a demon like me. If this were the Twilight Capital, I'd have said the same things they did. But I want you to protect her. We had a terrible time before coming here, hunted by both angels and demons. I swear, I'll never get in the way of the angels, so please.
Oh, now he's bowing.
Enough. I have no place here for my own guest to continue with such pleas.
I don't need to be a guest. All I want is for you to keep her safe.
That was always my intention. However, do not lower your head to me so easily. Please think of who you're talking to.
Yeah, alright.
He was thinking. He was being grateful.
That'll be it for today. I shall give word on the Ark, and the Jaws of Death. No doubt that several dangers pursue us. Now we angels must band together. I expect action befitting the elite group of Clarius. And that is all. Return to your posts.
Phew, I was worried back there.
You lost yourself too easily back then. Think more clearly from now on.
Like you can talk. You got real mad real fast.
Not fast enough, I'd say. Those guys were really going off. Hiroya, don't say that.
What impudence. And no gratitude.
Oh, we showed plenty of gratitude a minute ago.
Thank you. I feel way better now.
Hiroya.
You're a weird guy, but I trust you.
Your thanks could be more sincere.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, I'm relieved the two of you are getting along better than I thought.
Idiot. We're not getting along.
I merely followed your request. Thought I would accept someone so callous.
My bad for being callous.
Then you should be more careful.
Here we go again. I guess I didn't need to ask him to get along with Hiroya. He protected not only me, but Hiroya as well. Thank goodness. Oh, what a pretty angel! Amadeus, I prepared your bed, so please rest whenever you'd like. Thank you. Thank you so much for all of this. On Astrum's orders, an angel named Femina began to take care of me here. If there's anything troubling you, please don't hesitate to ask. Astrum has told me to heed any bidding you may have, Amadeus. That's a bit much. I think it's fine if you take advantage of him a little. He's a bit strange, but he's very reliable. Are you a player too? Yes, I'm not that high of a level, so it's kind of scary to fight enemies. But Astrum told me I don't have to push myself to fight. Fighting isn't just swinging a sword, so I take care of everyone who does. He's a very kind person. But he's also tough at times. He was lecturing at the plaza again today, no? He was protecting me and Hiroya. The demon, is he really a childhood friend of yours, Amadeus? Yes, we came to World V together. Is he your boyfriend? Huh? No, he isn't. Oh, he isn't, huh? Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so nosy. No, it's completely fine. Don't worry. Oh, good. It's been so long since I've been able to talk to another girl. Are there really more male players? I think so. There are way more males who are famous like Astrum. Famous? I think any player that's played Arcadia at least knows the name of Astrum of Clarius. Is it because he's good at the game? Yes, he uploads gameplay videos of dungeons nearly as soon as they open. He's also written a lot on the forums. So there are even videos and forums. Could it be that you've never played Arcadia before? Indeed. Never. Then I'm sure it was tough for you. And I'm sorry you came to World V. But Hiroya was there for me, and I was able to meet Astrum. If there's anything you're not sure about, like the controls, please ask. I'd like it if there was something I could help you with, and... Actually, everyone's so curious about you and Hiroya, and ask me to ask you all sorts of things. Like what, for example? Like, is Hiroya your boyfriend? Of course. And are you put off by the name Amadeus? Put off? Well, Astrum is how he is, so... How he is? Yes, the RPing thing. Haven't you noticed that he always calls you Amadeus and not Kazuha? Well, people don't normally talk like that, right? I guess that's true. When this was still a game, it seems he was already role-playing like that. Like that style of playing where you act out your character. Like saying really cool things? I think really cool is debatable. Right. He says things like, I am the leader of the angels. But he really means it. He doesn't feel so much as he's making up the words, but he genuinely tells us that he'll bring all the angels back to the real world. At first I was just bewildered, but he really does make everyone feel better. He's a very good person. Yes, that's why I ask that you rely on him. I'm sure he'll be delighted. Yes, I will. Oh no, it's already so late. Alright, I'll leave you for today. Good night. Good night. Phew. I was so worried, but it seemed like there are people who are nice to us too. I guess it's the same as in real life. In any world, I'm still the same, and I can't just suddenly become a hero. It's just a game. If I was made to be the Almighty, I should have been able to do great things. Like defeating the monsters from the forest and going straight to the Ark. Just like Astrum. Oh, come on, Astrum's been playing a long time. He didn't just log into the game and suddenly he was the best player in the world. She said that Astrum's been famous ever since starting Arcadia, but I wonder who he is in real life. He might be around Shiki's age. Yep, and he goes to Shiki's school. Oh, that's right. I need to be looking for Shiki. I talked to so many people today, but I forgot to ask about him. Oh, you're a bad sister. How could you? It's the whole reason you're here, girl. I just seem to forget everything when I'm around Astrum and Hiroya. They've been treating me so kindly and protecting me from a lot of pain. I've been so comfortable that important things seem to slip from my brain. I have to get it together, to find my brother who's gone missing, and to get myself together too. The Almighty, the key to going home. I'm completely awake now. Have somebody cast a sleep spell on you. Wow, it's so pretty. I walked out onto the terrace from my room and saw several stars blinking across the darkened sky. It's so strange that this isn't real. But something floated in the distance, a giant rock with the shape of a key protruding from it. That's the Ark. A giant dungeon to be cleared, or else we can't go back to the real world. What can I do to help? Why does it have to be me?
And there you are, Amadeus.
Astrum.
I was surprised when I didn't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not at all. I wanted to see the sky. But it will surely become colder. I'm sure you're tired today. Are you not going to sleep?
I couldn't stop thinking about things.
You experienced something unpleasant. I shall reiterate my concerns to my subordinates.
No, it's really okay.
Everyone's feeling nervous. Please forgive them.
I'm sorry for not being of any help.
How many times do you wish for me to say it? You are an irreplaceable being in World V. And of course, to me as well.
Astrum.
I know these sudden events have given you reservations, but do not worry. I shall protect you, even if it costs me my life.
He really does speak differently, but I felt his seriousness most of all. He really means it. It doesn't feel so much as he's making up words, but he genuinely tells us that he'll bring all the angels back to the real world. I really understand what she said.
Now, let's head back in. Rest well and show me another smile tomorrow.
That's right. I can't forget that.
Now, off to bed. I shall be by your side until you fall asleep.
That's not necessary. It's hard to fall asleep when someone's watching you. That's okay. I'm alright.
Don't feel shy. Come now.
It's not that. Oh, what do I say? I had to say my heart is pounding. Why? I should say you're making me more nervous because I went Demento, not him. But yeah, alright, fine. My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding.
My chance. Did you eat something that made your body react this way?
Oh, God. How can you be the flirty type and then be clueless? How? No, that's not it.
I'll alert those in charge of cooking.
No, that's not it.
I just wish you'd spend your days in peace as best you can. This is the Celestial Palace. I shall cut down any who threaten you.
Thank you very much.
I shall fulfill any wish you may have.
Then, can I ask one thing?
What is it? Tell me.
I want to be able to fight.
Is that because you don't trust in my skills?
No, that's not it. I may not be able to go to the Ark right away, but I want to try and do everything I can. I want to try doing a special quest. I want to be able to use this power.
You are a very strong person. There are players here who are afraid to even go into the field.
I'm scared, but I'm alright. As long as you and Hiri are with me.
I'm no match for you, I suppose. I understand. You need not repeat it. I shall grant your wish, Amadeus. So, for now, good night.
Do we finally get to meet Demento when we go out and train? Astrum's hand came down onto my eyes and closed them. Okay, good night. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of sweet. I think I would like that. Having somebody close your eyes like that. I hope this is good.
Well, Amadeus, are you equipped?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I think.
I'm coming in. Oh.
I can just hook this bow onto my belt, right? What? Astrum?
Oh, my apologies. It fit you so well I was enchanted. It was created for you alone, so I suppose it would go without saying.
He's like someone from a fairy tale.
Do you like it?
Yes, I really do. Thanks for giving me such incredible equipment.
You are a special person to the angels. It is only expected. That equipment is the wish from all the angels to keep you safe, Amadeus. Safe at any time. And finally, this is from me.
A necklace. It's so pretty.
Well, I made sure it had as much beauty as it did protection. What do you think?
I really like it. Thank you so much.
I see. I'm glad then.
I'll do my best today.
Everyone will adjust to your pace, your reservations, but do not worry.
Adjust to my pace? I feel kind of bad. Don't want that. Don't want to slow everybody down. I feel kind of bad. I'm always being taken care of.
It's only natural for advanced players to look after new ones in online games.
It's always nice to have a mentor.
There may not be much you can do in the beginning, but try to have fun. We can leave the rest for later.
Okay. Power level me!
It looks like you're all ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go anytime.
What about your home point? Did you set it to the Celestial Palace?
Yep, I did it last night. That means I can come back here when I return from the real world, right?
Right. Though I wish you'd chosen Twilight Capital.
Where'd you set yours?
You cannot set a location you've not visited once before.
So many more things that I need to remember.
Your weapon. You look really good.
Oh, just because I'm wearing a weapon, he's blushing. This weapon makes me attractive enough to make guys blush. Alright, isn't it pretty? It's really light and easy to use.
Even so, don't go overboard.
I know, I won't push myself to fight. Minstrels normally stay in the rear, watch for the overall balance of damage dealers, and use support skills.
You've learned minstrel battle theory. You are quite the scholar, Amadeus.
I was shown the help screen earlier.
Ah, I believe some support players were discussing that.
Yes, and they talked a lot with me.
I'm glad you made some friends.
Yeah, I want to test myself out there.
Well then, how about we head out soon?
Like now. Well, actually that'll be in the next video. Hopefully that won't become confusing later when I'm actually recording Astrum's route. But I really don't want to read Astrum's whole route before I do Demento, because I really want to do Demento! Well, hopefully we'll run into him sooner or later. I have been enjoying my stay in the Celestial Palace at least. And I wonder just how much leveling up we can actually do out there. Anyway, whatever happens later, hope to see you in the next video or some of my other ones, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.